of wanting to, oh, I want this type of man just because he gonna give me the world. Give yourself the world. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, today we're going to be talking about Miss Chrisean Rock, and not just specifically her, just the way that the media has portrayed black women. They do show, you know, other positive black women, but the way that she has been shown, where it's just like in your face. And I have her muted, blocked, and all that on social media, but you know, other people post like viral videos and all that, and it's just like, at what point will we, you know, stand and say like, hey, you know, this is enough, like stop promoting this. And I know certain, you know, blogs are being paid to post certain artists, if you guys didn't know that they are. So the agenda is being pushed to where these quote unquote dumb women are being praised, and it's just like, we as the consumers who are watching and supporting these, you know, networks, we have to take a stand and say, hey, you know, we're not going to support that anymore. So I just wanted to make a video just to show you guys and talk about, you know, the media and just how black women are being portrayed, and it's upsetting, to be honest. So make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Go ahead and like this video if you want to see more content like this, and let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. Hey friends, so today, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be talking about just how women are just degrading themselves and for clout, and it's just like, or maybe not even for clout, but this is gonna be like a little chit chat. Get ready with me, because lately I've had a lot that I want to get off my chest and what I've been seeing. And I live in a fairly big city, and I'm online like you guys as well, so I see a lot like online and in person, and it's because of the influence that is portrayed online that, you know, young girls think that it is okay to do certain things. And it's like, at what point will we grow up? At what point will we start respecting ourselves, because we want respect from others, when first we have to respect ourselves? So I'm like, make it make sense. Now I understand all you guys are probably going to be like, oh well, you know, she's grown. She is. And what sparked this video was Chrisean. Now Chrisean, she is a beautiful woman. And I just started off with my little no pore zone from Milani primer. Not a makeup artist, just doing my basic makeup, and I'm gonna chat with you guys as I do so. Love Chrisean, beautiful woman. I feel like she's made it now to where she don't have to do all like the theatrics, like level up. And that's my whole thing, because with black women, and I'm specifically talking about black women because I know that's going to be her target audience. You have a child now. You went through so much online, where you even, you know, at one point said that you didn't even want to have this baby by this man, and I mean now you're kind of stuck with him for life, or the next 20 years. And it's like, you know, I get, yeah, you can end up, you know, becoming pregnant and all that. She's not the first. She's definitely not the last. But, like, it's like, grow up. Like, start to care about yourself. You saw what this man put you through. And he's a degrading person. He's always been like that, from what I've seen. And it's just like, like, he's already showed you who he is. Like, of course you can make mistakes. Again, she's not going to be the first, not going to be the last. But, like, once a person shows you who they are, like, take heed. You have a child now. Like, life is about that child, not about you anymore. My thing is the doing things for clout. Like, she did an interview, and they was asking her, you know, about motherhood, and then she was just like, she's just now getting started, pretending like she didn't know how to count, She said she wanted 12 children. She's always wanted 12 kids. Girl, in this economy. But, you know, to each his own. To each his own. And I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about, like, the way things are portrayed these days, especially with black women and this hoochie coochie culture. Now, and when I say degrading, I mean it's like they just degrade themselves for like a like, something for something to go viral, like, and it's just like being praised. So with them being the influencers, young girls, like little middle school and high school girls, you know, are being influenced by this, and it's just like, it's upsetting. Like, that's the best way I can put it. It is upsetting. Like, the bar is in hell when it comes to black women. Like, yeah, of course, people are like mimicking the culture, the styles and all that. But when it comes to black women being black women and like the representation, it's in hell. And I've had to mute her and some others because it's like, I do not want to wake up and see that on social media when I get on social media. Because people will, you know, especially in other cultures, they'll see that and they're just like, because you don't see other cultures doing that, you know, for a click, for a like. Yeah, of course, I remember Miley Cyrus when she was, you know, trying to change her music to where she wanted to be, like in the hip-hop lane, the rap lane. And, you know, she was just a little bit more promiscuous, or she had like crazy hairstyles and be with the rappers and all that and be with her little twerk. But she wasn't like, you know, out there like that. Like, she still held her image because at the end of the day, she knew, you know, that was strategic. That's what she wanted to do in that moment. But would she become like a hip-hop artist, rapper, with the rapper? You think she was gonna do that? You know, no. It's strategy. So she kept it cute. Yeah, she was a little raunchy, but she kept it cute because she held her image. But these girls are just like, there's no respect. And it's, I get, you know, making your money, making a quick buck, but like once you've made it to a certain point, like, turn that shit off. Turn it off. It's degrading. And as a black woman, that's unfortunately, that's how people are going to look at us as a collective, because that is what is being, you know, brought to the forefront. It's just, it's sick to look at all the time. And it's like, I thought, you know, she would at least have a little bit more respect for herself after she had her baby. And when I'm saying her, I'm speaking of Chrisean. But it's just like the whole going back and forth, the tit for tat with her baby daddy. And it's like, okay, I'm going to do this to go viral. I'm going to do this. And it's just, and especially like with different brand deals, it's still like the raunchiness is still there. Like the slut mentality is still there. And it's just like, and not just her. Like, you made a bag, you know, went viral, so this person wants to interview you. Cool. Talk about something positive. Like, especially the ones with children. Like, because I tell people all the time, with certain influencers, yeah, they made it. Yeah, they made this bag. And, you know, oh, I can do this for my kids now. I never had this. I never did that. That's not going to excuse them from the trauma that they're going to endure. And if you guys don't know, I love talking about health and wellness over here. I like to help women level up in all aspects of life. So I'm here like to help and to speak, because we don't have that. We do not have that. I should have did my brows first. But whatever. Yeah, we don't have that representation. But it's just like every day it's just being pushed. Like that narrative is being pushed. It's being pushed. It's being pushed. And it's just, honestly, it's disgusting. It is disgusting. That's a little too much. But I get, you know, it's in the music and all that. It's like a cute little bop here and there, and it's just, but like promoting it and pushing it as a lifestyle, no. No. Like, again, the bar is in hell right now. And it's just like, have some respect for yourself, especially when you have children, because it's the internet. Anything that you put on the internet, especially now, it could be pulled back up 10 years from now. There's stuff that I posted, like, and I've never really, my mom always taught me that, you know, it's the internet, it's there forever. Anything that I've ever posted online, I've thought about it. I have literally sat there and thought about it, because I'm like, will this affect me? And you never know where life will take you. So yeah, you may have this mindset where you don't give a damn in the moment. Wow, I look crazy. Yeah, you don't give a damn in the moment, but like, what if you want to clean your life up in the next 3-4 years, and then because you did or you said something, they're like sketchy on, you know, whether it's like skeptical on whether or not they want to work with you or not because of what you said. And then again, once you do make, because people do that all the time, say if you do make it to wherever point you want to get in life, and you should always try to do that daily, they go, people, your fans or whoever go pull up something you said, and I get, you know, you grow, but those things catch up with you. And then also when with you having children, when they get older, what if they're getting teased because of what you said or what you did while they were young? Like, kids have to grow up. They're not going to be babies forever. And I get sometimes with some women, they just want kids because they're little babies. They're so cute. They're just, but those kids have to grow up. They have to grow up. They have to grow up. And you're the parent. And if you're not with, you know, the father, you have to co-parent with them. Y'all have to still be that union together, even if it's apart. So it's just like, people, they don't think it's just like an in the moment type thing. And it's just like, when you have children, all bets are off. So it's like, clean it up. It's degrading to yourself. It's degrading to others around you, because again, you are a representation. I know people probably will say like, oh, well, I'm just me. Well, when you're an influencer, you're in the limelight, because that's what she pretty much is to me. Some may say she's a rapper. To me, she's considered an influencer. Don't be letting men take you through there just because you want to get your lick back. No, like, level up. Forget these guys. Yes, you have to co-parent with them, which is unfortunate, but I mean, that's a choice that, you know, the two of you made. But it's just like, we gotta, and I speak about, I be like, like, I see some stuff because I'm around different type of people at my job, whether it could be somebody that's making somebody on unemployment, somebody making 18,000, 20,000 a year, somebody making 50,000 a year, somebody, you know, making 100,000 a month, somebody making 300,000. I'm just around different people all the time, and sometimes those people are in that one room just because of the environment that I work in. And it's just, sometimes I see, you know, the raunchiness, the ratchetness, even the way that people are dressed, and it's just like, you know, you're in public, right? And I get, you know, you can wear what you want, you know, but some outfits are not meant for the public. Yeah, put that on when you get to where you're going. It's degrading. Like, no one wants to look at your ass cheeks and they have their 5-year-old next to them. That's degrading. And then when they look at you and, you know, you're the same race, it's just like, you know, well, mommy, why does she have that on? And mommy gotta explain. And it could be any race, but again, once it's like, say with me being a black woman, and then I'm sitting here with my 5-year-old, and you have your ass cheeks, and I can see, you know, your coochie print, like literally see it. and my child hasn't been exposed to that. But since you're you and you're grown, and you can, it's just time and place for everything. And it's just like, that's just the norm now. People don't care. People don't care about morals anymore. That's what it is. People don't care about morals. It's just like, what can I do to get a quick view? What can I do to go viral? How can I stay relevant? Yeah, you done made your money now. Clean it up when you have children. That is all I'm saying. Clean it up. Yeah, go do your stuff like when your children aren't there. Have your fun. Yes, yes indeed. I'm not saying like being a negative Nancy on that. But it's just like, clean it up. You have made your money now. Anything, you can literally record yourself doing anything now because you've made it. Do something, put something positive out there. But when you're in that influencing world, you have to like take heed. That's all I'm saying. And again, I have that girl pretty much muted on everything, but every now and then she'll pop up on certain pages where somebody will post something, and it's just like, grow up. Have morals. We got to do better. And when I say we, I'm talking about black women. We got to do better. Because they've been wanting us to be promiscuous forever. And it's just like, people are just eating into that. Like, that's what they've been wanting us to do. They've been wanting black women to, because, you know, if we're really technical, black women have been, you know, running this country since way back when. You know, the black women were the ones that had to take care of everybody's kids. So, and they were the ones where, you know, their body were more, you know, womanly, I should put, than others. So those men of other races, of course, they, you know, were sleeping with the black woman. And it's just, I just want us to respect ourselves because we are queens, we're goddesses, and just know that. Everyone else knows it, but somewhere down the line, someone was just like, you know, all the modesty went out the window. And I just want us to gain that power back. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I want us to gain that power back, because people will always, the way that I carry myself, some people say I'm bougie, some people say, you know, you're just, my aura is just, it's there. Yeah, my aura is just there. And I've always been taught to hold my head up, whether I got on a $2 shirt or, you know, a $10 pair of jeans, or whether I got on a $500 dress. I'm gonna carry myself the same, because my energy, my aura, people are drawn into that, and I'm gonna demand respect, not just from my mouth. I'm gonna respect it from my body language. Like, you're gonna respect me. And once you do that, and like I said, with just being around just different environments of people, when I demand that respect, you know, from the body language, and it's just like, you see a queen coming, yes, men respect that. And it's not just black men, it's men of all races. People tell me that all the time at work, when I'm like yesterday I met these two German guys, and wealthy, like hella money, money wasn't an issue with them. And I carry myself where I'm, you know, I'm not rich, I'm not poor either, but I carry myself to where I'm going to fit in all those spaces, because just of the way that I carry myself, just because of the way that I carry myself. So I was just, you know, chopping it up with them. And then I'm versatile, so I can literally talk about anything, any topic. And because I like to read, I like to learn about different cultures. I'm just like that. So just chopping it up with those guys, learning, you know, more about their culture and the way that they grew up. Just like I said, just chopping it up with them. And so my coworkers were just like, oh, you know them? And I'm like, I don't know anyone that really comes in here, because of, you know, the environment that I work in. And they were like, oh, you know, they gave you a hug before they left. And I'm like, yeah, we connected, you know, got each other's social medias and all that, you know, to keep in touch. we just really chopped it up, just talked about life, the way they grew up, the way that I grew up. And the two guys, they grew up, you know, similar in the same neighborhoods, but, you know, childhood friends. But I was telling them how I grew up here, you know, in the United States, specifically the South. And they just like, oh wow, you know, well, how did you end up to where you are now? And I'm like, mindset. I knew the way that I grew up, and I've always been the one to where I've looked into other cultures. My first best friend was Vietnamese, and that was a shock to me, you know, seeing her, growing up and being around her, and her coming to school, you know, teaching me about her culture, and then me telling her, you know, different things that went on in my household. And it's just like, it's a cultural shock on both ends. So I've always been interested in things, you know, like that. So I draw myself to people just to, you know, learn, because in the end, we're all one, to be honest. It's just that people try to box us in to where they want this person to stick with this person. And no, we're really all one, and we're all unique, but we're all one. And that's just the best way to put it. We are all one. May have grew up differently, different, you know, different households, different things that we're taught, which most things are taught until you figure out, you know, I don't want to do things that way anymore. And then that opens up another can. But we're all really one. We're all one. But I said that to say this, I just want us as black women to level up, because, and a lot of people will say, well, we don't have the same opportunities. We are always put at the bottom, and that's just worldwide. People view black women as just trash, and that's just honesty. That's why you have to carry yourself a certain way to let them know that, no, you're not going to treat me this way. No, you're not going to talk to me this way. Yes, I'm going to educate myself on whatever the situation is, so that I know that, you know, you're not getting over on me. You're not paying me less. You're not paying me at the, you know, you're not putting me at the bottom of the barrel. I'm not that girl. So you always have to carry yourself that way. And when you do that, you know, and you don't have an attitude all the time also. Don't have an attitude all the time. Like, I get, you know, everyone can catch an attitude, just, you know, depending on how your day is. But I almost had to tell this lady yesterday. She was extremely rude. Like, body language, like, was so in the ground, y'all. So in the ground. And I wasn't having the best day, but I wasn't, you know, going out spewing that hate to just any and everybody, because I know I still had a job to do. You know, I still wanted my money. But I had to tell her, give her a little nugget, because she was angry. And I get life happens. Like, I don't know what her situation was. But one of my coworkers told me she felt like it was jealousy because I just kept giving her light. But I almost told her, but they told me that would have come off as being rude, so I kept that to myself. But I'm going to share it with y'all. If you're having a bad day, and if I'm having a day where it's just that bad, I don't want to be around people. I'm going to be in my own little world. I'm really not going to be around other energies, because I already know it could spew out. But I wanted to tell her, sis, please don't go nowhere else and spew that negative energy. Like, you were extremely rude. Your body language was just distasteful. Don't go out doing it. Like, keep it to yourself. Like, I don't deserve that hate that maybe somebody gave it to you, but like, keep that to yourself. Go let it out somewhere. Go to the mountains. Go in a closet. I'm in a closet right now. I'm actually in front of my vanity. That's where I have my vanity set up. But like, don't be spewing hate. I ain't do nothing to you, lady. Nothing. I gave you kindness. And she was just so rude. Like, in this family that was across from her, they saw it and they were just like, confused because they just like, I'm just gotta keep being positive, gotta keep showing you all 32, you know, have a great day, you know, and all that. But I did not understand. Like, y'all, don't be spewing hate. Don't be spewing. You having a bad day, keep it to yourself. Like, don't go messing up nobody else's day because you're having a bad day. Because, like, you're still going to be angry and mad about whatever you're mad about. But don't mess nobody else's day up because you're not happy. That's not fair. It's not fair. But I really want us as black women, like, because, and then people like go back to what I was saying, us being at the bottom. Yes, we're not respected. Yes, and that's another topic for another day as to why. But you go on back to slavery. That's another topic. But we're not there anymore. We are not there anymore. Like, do your research. Focus on yourself. Find things that you don't like. Do the work. Do the change. Don't be full of excuses. If something doesn't work, do something else. If that don't work, do something else. Like, literally. But we have to figure out what the problem is. And I know a lot of us have different traumas. And I'm not excusing those traumas. But we have to literally do the work if we want change. I know people are talking about those shadow work journals, like, heavy. And I'm just going to tell y'all, like, if you're not willing to do the work, you're just wasting your money on that. Because you have to do the work. You're wasting your money. Don't go out and buy that and you don't want to change. If you just want to read a book and feel like, or feeling different things and say, oh, just to, you know, go viral or whatever. I bought it. That shadow work journal had you crying probably for a week. But you have to take action. You have to do the work. I really just want us black women to do better. Because, again, with the influence that's out there, this whole slut culture, cool, like I said, you know, have your fun. But at the end of the day, you have to take back you have to take back modesty. You have to take back being a powerful woman. And don't be degrading yourself just to talk to a man. The days of, like, talking to men just for their money, go make your own money so that you don't have to be degraded. Because when they see that you're degrading yourself, they're going to degrade you more. Those days of wanting to, oh, I want this type of man just because he going to give me the world. Give yourself the world. Give yourself the world. You can do it. Them days over with where the woman, oh, no. Give yourself the world. And there's so many debates about what this man should be doing and what this woman should be. Do whatever you want to do in your household. What works for you will work for you. Because life and the way this economy is now, you just got to do what's best for you and your family. Forget what them other people saying. That's the real tea. And it's just us where we just got to debate. When I say us, I mean black people. We just got to debate everything. I'm not staying with the man. And I'm not talking about what Tyler Perry was talking about. Because, no. You dating a man that only can pay one bill, he don't need to be dating. That's plain and simple. He don't need to be dating. Now, if y'all were already together and he lost his job and, you know, he was the breadwinner in the family and he's trying to, you know, get it back together, cool. That's something that you work out in your household. But as far as dating a man that don't get paid a $30 bill, since he don't need to be dating right now. Don't set yourself up. That's setting yourself up for failure. And he probably has some, you know, good you know what. But no, that's setting yourself up for failure. But if y'all are a unit, and you know, because people fall on hard times all the time, just do what's best for your household. Don't be listening to the outside world. You already got the man on lock. Y'all already a unit. Y'all already done paid hella bills together. Or however you're doing it. Focus on your household. But as far as making money, there's a million and one ways, a billion trillion ways to make money now. And you don't even have to leave your house for most of those. So just stop being lazy. And if you guys want a video on that, I do have a separate channel that I have created where I just want to teach anybody really, but I specifically target women because I love seeing women win. I love seeing women win. If you want to follow that channel, I have it linked below. It's gonna be Christy Taught Me. Because I always have people asking me questions about business and stuff like that. And, oh, how do you do this? And how do you know, managing your money and all that. I created a channel for that. So it's Christy Taught Me. I have it linked below. But we got to start making better decisions. Stop following these dweebs that are just trying to make, you know, a quick dollar off other people by going viral, and then their lives are pathetic and it's just sad and depressing. Like, we gotta level up from that. That is, who wants to live like that? Who wants to live like that? Nobody. No one wants to live like that. So we gotta level up as women. We gotta take our power back. We do. We have to take our power back. So we just gotta do the work. Take our power back. And level up. Get this money, level up. Take them vacations. Take them, get them kids out of the house. Go on vacation. Go get you a passport. Life is good. Like, don't dwell on a situation for too long. And that's just any situation. Don't, like, yeah. And I learned that from something Beyonce said one time when she was, I took that and literally incorporated it into my life. Like, yeah, you're going to have bad days. You'll have, you know, little storms in your life. But when I heard that little interview, she said she takes her one day, you know, to cry it out, figure out what she, and then that one day she's crying, she's letting it all out, she's releasing it. But then also at the end of that day, she's gonna figure out how she's gonna overcome it, how she's gonna, you know, move forward. You have to. You can't dwell on something for so long because it'll just keep eating up at you, and then you'll go days and weeks and months and maybe a year, years maybe, to where you still dwell on that same issue when you really could have just, you know, found a solution and work towards, you know, resolving that. And nip it. Move on to something else. Do something else. Don't dwell on situations for so long. Don't do that. Because that'll get you stuck. And when you're stuck and stagnant, that makes you depressed. That makes your anxiety, like, super high all the time. You just gotta woosah one good time. And that's one thing, too, that I've incorporated into my lifestyle, where I try to meditate at least for 15 minutes a day before I get my day started. I don't want to get my phone. I don't want to respond to nobody. I just want to, because the way my room is set up, my bedroom, I have a big window, and I just look at that and I just admire whatever God has given me for the day, whether it's sunlight, whether it's rain, it could be a thunderstorm, it could be overcast. I'm just going to admire it because that day was still given to me. I still have breath in my body, to where I still have purpose out there that needs to be fulfilled. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I like to chit chat these days, so I just decided I'm just gonna pick up the camera and go. So again, if you guys want access to my other channel, I'll have it linked below. It's gonna be called Christy Taught Me, or it is called Christy Taught Me. So I just want to help women. I just want to help them level up in every aspect of life. This channel over here, I'm gonna make it more so towards a vlogging wellness channel, lifestyle wellness and all that. So it'll be me talking about all things wellness. Woo, that kind of burned a little bit. All things wellness. I will probably incorporate some, you know, morning routines, bedtime routines. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments, because again, I want to see all women level up in life. Life is a journey, true enough, but it is up to us to weather the different storms. It is up to us to figure out, you know, and better ourselves. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I also have a boutique for the women that like to shop. I will have a Black Friday sale coming up here soon and very soon. That's what I'm working on now behind the scenes. So go ahead and shop my website, justawomanboutique.com. And again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see more content like this. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.